Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading for the 28th the 21st until the 28th of March 2026. It is going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And let's welcome in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, our higher selves, of course, and any animal, ancestral or dragon guides that you may feel resonant with, Capricorn, at the moment. Okay, let's see what's going to jump out here for you first of all. Let's see what's been happening, something that's happened for you recently, Capricorn. Okay, Two of Cups, the Tower, Page of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. Just going to grab some more cards here. Let's have a look. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, King of Cups, and I'll just grab one off the top here as well, Page of Pentacles. Okay, we'll start with these 8 cards and then we'll add some more as we go. We'll get some spirit guidance for you at the end as well. Recently, Capricorn, Two of Cups and Tower. I think that you may have received an insight or, about maybe your relationship with yourself, or it could be about a relationship with someone else. Or there could be also some information regarding this relationship that has, sparked your attention, or maybe it surprised you, or you've got clear on something, or you have a greater understanding of something about this connection. And it could be something about, your connection with yourself as well. Could also be talking about your feminine and masculine aspects. And what I mean by that is your ability to be active, proactive, and initiate things out in the world, masculine aspect, and you're also your divine feminine, which is your receptive, your ability to, receive energy, to allow yourself to receive energy, and love, okay, and to go with the flow, that softer sort of component of yourself. And maybe there's something about these two aspects of you that you're having some insight around, okay, just recently. Because at the moment, I think probably in light of that insight, I think you are working on putting the changes in place and doing the things and taking the action steps that you need to in order to move into this Ten of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, which is typically a more feminine energy. So maybe you're looking at moving into the feminine, or maybe this is to do with being attracted to a feminine type of energy from the Two of Cups there. And maybe you're sort of moving towards this feminine energy, okay, either within yourself or that someone else has, that you're feeling attracted to that. And it could be something spiritual, creative, intuitive, but I feel like your focus is drawn towards that, or you've created a greater awareness of that within yourself, of those aspects of yourself, okay, symbolized by the cups. But it's quite an intense feeling of attraction and emotional sort of fulfillment, or even like love, like a real sort of strong love feeling coming through there. The underlying theme here is you have water energy and pentacle energy. So this is really nice because it's talking about a combination of you feeling of supporting yourself and allowing yourself to move towards that emotional energy, that fulfilling love energy. And also for you to gain some mastery around it, or to understand it and have compassionate understanding around it, okay? And this could also be that there could be something about this Capricorn that is, the King of Cups is very much like a counselor energy, sort of holding space for others, or even holding space for yourself to go through understanding the emotions and moving into that realm more. And this could be talking about a new opportunity in that realm of the emotions, of the creative, of the spiritual, okay? It might be something you're picking up in the ethers, or something that you're picking up within yourself, or that you are picking up from someone else, okay? This could also be about, that you're going to give yourself the gift of some counselling. Maybe it's someone that's going to support you with that. But, it could equally be about you coming into an awareness of your abilities in this area, Capricorn. Yeah, let's have a look at this general direction moving forward. We have the Page energy again. So there's a kind of a newness, or something new that I think you're looking to integrate, and it's probably, it's passionate. You also have the Eight of Wands here, which is fire, okay? Fire and fire here. So you're looking to, I think, integrate and balance these two aspects. You have the Two of Cups to start. So I think it's this feminine and masculine components, two modes of ways of being in some ways. And I think there's something about how you're bringing that together, or you have more awareness around it now, and I think you are going to bring those together into a nice balance. And whatever form that takes, I think you're going to be feeling kind of inspired to move towards. And it might be something you feel you need to learn a bit more about, or maybe you need to gain some extra skills in, okay? But you're feeling kind of inspired. But this could also be, general direction is that it's going to be an ongoing integration, balancing process of you moving into your passion. Okay, that could be another way that we'll just read those two cards. Let's just, there's two there. Okay, well, the World and Temperance. Yeah, that's really nice, because Temperance, this is possible outcome. Temperance is very much in line with Two of Pentacles, bringing things into balance. And this is, I think this is your spiritual and material life coming into balance here. And it sort of makes sense if many of us are kind of integrating our divine feminine, because we've had to be mostly in masculine-ish mode. In other words, projecting our energy out. We're all learning now how to go within and how to activate our own feminine wisdom, okay? Which is kind of the feeling that I get from things going on in the world. And I think this is your, what you're moving towards there as well, Capricorn. Okay, Knight of Cups and, yeah, the Tower. So here we have, once again, this insight and the Knight of Cups as well. I just want to pop in here that I'm pretty sure that the world, the planet Saturn has something to do with the world. And I know that I think Saturn is your ruler, Capricorn, or one of could be a co-ruler planet, which is to do with the planet of restrictions and discipline and, hard work and doing the step-by-step and kind of really honing things so that they work on all levels, not just one level. And I feel that this is, your outcome is that you're going to sort of move into your angelic self here, but you're going to do it in a way that's going to be really balanced with your connect spiritually, emotionally, creatively, okay, and also practicality in the world, because you are probably one of the, well, a very practical sign in the zodiac, okay, which is really awesome because you're also really grounded. You know, you're cardinal earth, so we need, you know, we need the grounded earth signs, right? Let's look at your challenge now. So given this insight that's happened and the direction that you're moving towards your divine feminine and kind of integrating that, you know, it's possible outcome is that if you can keep doing that, it's going to work out well. Yeah, and this could be, you know, a Knight of Cups. Maybe this isn't a possible emotional connection coming through from someone else. Someone reaching out to you emotionally, or it could be about you bringing more love and attention to yourself. And maybe you're going to find this challenging, you know, and that could be the case if you are holding space for others here. You know, so if the focus is on the external, if you're focusing on the external situations more than the internal, then, you know, possibly self-love could be a challenge for you, but we get some spirit guidance on that as well. But this is the Tower, like the insight, and this was at the start of your reading as well. So it could be that whilst you have this insight here, and this may be extra info and an awareness about your feminine and masculine self, there could be a push-pull with that. There may be at times where you have difficulty maintaining this understanding of yourself and acting on that understanding, which makes sense because a lot of other things can come in on top of our spiritual progress and our personal development and personal growth, okay? Because I feel like this is a personal growth insight for you that you've had, Capricorn. So, you know, it's just saying that, yeah, there could be things blocking you from, you know, either external or internal things blocking you from, okay, I'm just going to, I don't really need 8 cards. Let's just do this one again. Things blocking you from, I guess, aligning with your divine feminine. Sorry, Spirit, we're just going to okay. Right. I think we're just going to cut this now and grab some cards for your spirit guidance. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Yep, beautiful. So end of a cycle, new cycle beginning. And I think it's all to do with the awareness of your divine feminine here. 3 of Cups, a lot of joy, and you also have the 8 of Coins. Working happily away at something. Let's grab one more. 10 of Pentacles here. Oh, okay. So the 8 of Pentacles, yeah, I kind of have a feeling that what could be happening here is that you're moving into a new job role or a new career path possibly, or a new project that is going to be incorporating your divine feminine aspect, okay? And this is, you know, working away at that 8 of Pentacles. So Spirit's saying, often the 8 talks about that deeper level of meaning, okay? So whatever's going to be meaningful for you is a good thing to pursue, but to also allow yourself to experience some joy here. And spending time with people that, you know, so you can fill up your own cup as well. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, it's a new cycle. So there's a new vibe that you're going to be kind of, a new part of yourself that I think you're looking at, you know, that you're going to be activating here, Capricorn. And 10 of Pentacles, this is really great because it's like, you know, a legacy. So this is something that I think you're moving into for the long haul. I don't mean to say that to make it sound oppressive, but it's like, it's something that's going to give you meaning and fulfillment over the long term, and you probably go through personal growth with it, okay, and development as time goes on. But also lots of abundance, okay? So it could well lead to some financial abundance as well as, you know, health, well-being, happiness. You've also got 10 of Cups in your reading as well here, Capricorn. Let's look at the bottom of the decks here. We have the 9 of Swords. So, yeah, This could be one of the energies that you're dealing with. It might not be your energy, Capricorn, but it could be. So if you sort of have doubts or anxieties about activating your feminine or moving into that energy more in a job role, is to sort of be aware of that and in some ways hold space for yourself, or maybe talk to other people and get some more info about how you can navigate that. Okay, 10 of Wands. So yeah, this is sometimes about just warning you that if you are throwing yourself into this 8 of Wands, okay, at the moment, is to be alert to the always the potential for or possibility that burnout can be a thing. And this is often about that people can indicate that, you know, people need a rest, that you may need a rest, Capricorn. And 9 of Swords is sort of an indication of that as well. Okay, 9 of Swords, and you know, maybe you are doing this thing at the moment. Yeah, and I think you're feeling that it's really fantastic and that's awesome, but you do have to just be careful not to overdo it. You don't want to get overcooked, okay? The Magician, yep, this is a lot of potential. So if you are really feeling into this, that this insight you've had, Capricorn, is just like maybe it's blown your mind and you're like, oh my God, yes, I know what I need to do. And here you are, you know, you're moving towards it here, gung-ho. This is a spiritual thing for you. You're activating other aspects of yourself and you're bringing them all, you're integrating everything, which is the general direction moving forward. Okay, you're really passionate. You're integrating this. You're going to integrate this passion, okay? And you're going to feel ultimately like a really great state of balance, spiritual and material, okay, with these 2 cards as well. Let's look at this one. 2 of Wands, yeah, a new spiritual path. With that Magician there, I was thinking, yeah, this is like going to be a spiritual thing for you, Capricorn. You know, a journey, spiritual journey. But it could also, it's looking like it could well be a job or career path as well. If it isn't now, it could well evolve into that, okay? So, yeah, I hope that's been helpful. I think we will wrap it up there. But Spirit Guidance is reminding you to, you know, work at whatever makes you feel happy and fulfilled, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune is that this is also like a web of life, so that you're weaving your own web of life, okay? And 10 of Coins, you know, creating a legacy and creating your abundance here, okay, Capricorn. So, yeah, I think we might wrap it up there and hope that's been helpful. Look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.